on the show, and then there are people who are like the Real Housewives, you know. And I feel like her, Heather, Luann, even like they have more than that. Even Erica Jane, like Broadway star.
Do you know Erica is truly, she decided, now I don't know, this is the thing to do these days. She, Meredith is a DJ. Well, Erica has decided now that she's a DJ. She started as a DJ before she did her live show. DJ Pretty Mess is a real thing. And she is posting now. Like Meredith posts, and no shade to Meredith. Meredith posts and she does her rumors and nastiness, and you can leave.
Yeah,
But Erica is like in like all latex red, actually like dropping like house beats
I'm
at like
for
a
it.
real clubs. And I'm
I'm
like,
for it.
yeah, I'm all for it. I am
That's where
all for it.
you go where the gays are.
You go where the gays are, and I'm like, how are we? Like, I know you started this way, like way back. I'm like, this is, yeah, this is what you should be doing, like
It's like
every night.
it's like she's having a Saturn return like now.
I'm
Like
telling you, go onto her Instagram and watch these clips of her DJing, and you're like, it's not really about being Erica. It's like an actual real DJ of like
I'm obsessed.
leather, like latex, bright red, and like I'm like, yeah, this is like a gay man's dream here. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Like
yeah.
she is it's when they go it's when these women, I feel like it's such a great platform for these women to just like find themselves past whatever social status they have. Like
Yeah.
in a world where women are so uh like only like tied to like who they're married to
A
or what
man.
or a man, it's like it's an opportunity for these women to just like really find themselves and like be like their fully formed self. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make words happen out
No,
of my mouth.
I would
like
agree.
like I'm really excited about I'm gonna watch Heather's Surviving Mormonism show. Like I'm really excited about that. I think it aired last night or a
Yes,
couple nights
it's
ago.
yeah. So I think by the time this comes out, I think all three parts will it's gonna come out like in two
I'm
weeks.
really excited about that. I think that like
It's a
it'll be
great
really
fit for
good.
her, a side
Yeah.
project. Like she has another book coming out. By the way, I don't know if you're into the whole Teresa Melissa and they had this reconciliation and
Yeah, what was that? I did see that like something about how she like went back or yeah, yeah.
they sat down. I mean, BravoCon will have now come and gone. I
Yeah.
just wonder, this is my whole thing. Like, where do we go from here? Where do Teresa, like, we've reconciled, quote unquote. I think it was fake and it was just for the show, but they say it's not. It's kind of like, where do you go from here? When something good happens to your sister-in-law, Melissa,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're reconciled, you're supposed to be happy, right? So if Melissa has a huge win, her cookie business is doing great, blah, 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 blah. Are you happy? Because you got to really be happy or fake it because you've reconciled and vice versa. So they reconciled. They want to get back on the show. Bravo didn't seem so interested. I think if they really stay reconciled, it will
There was something about
probably
like the reunion. Didn't it cause the reunion to like not happen?
no, no, well, no, they reunited. They sat down, but Bravo was like, "We're not filming this." Like the new
Got
season
it.
is nowhere. They're just like, "We're not." Like, look, they've reconciled for the show. They can say not that there is a show, but we're at a standstill. It's 2 years since the damn thing has been on, and eventually, even though they said they would never speak again. I think, I mean, Teresa made like a $2 million. Melissa, I mean, it was a shitload of money. So I think eventually, now that we're 2 years later without any money, I think both sides, have, and also, like, let's face it, if you're in a fight with someone and you kind of need to reconcile with them just for your financial well-being, I think in your own minds, you don't even plan it. You just start to like fade away why you hate the person. So I
I just
think
can't imagine having this it's just like the whole idea like the pressure because sometimes family you just don't get along
a lot
and
of
people
times,
most of the time. And so it's kind of like when things like this would happen with you just don't you can become estranged, right? I can't imagine like you guys have literal contracts that you have to like be together. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I couldn't imagine that. That's
and yeah, and so no one forced them to reconcile. I just think they think
I saw a thing about maybe it was it Teresa's
husband, Louis.
husband, yeah,
That's the new
that
thing
he
that
forced
he was.
him, that they forced it to happen.
That's what they're saying because they need the money, and he's like, which look, I don't think the show doesn't know what to do. So I think this reconciliation could save the show and they could both be back. But it's kind of like if you and I hated each other and everybody knew it and we reconciled on a Monday. It's not like there's contracts on a Tuesday. We're gonna have to hang out now.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to have dinners. I think it's the show is just like we know what you're doing. It's so obvious, and the fans aren't going to buy it. And we're slowly starting to buy it, maybe a little bit more. But I think, like, what happens now, you're going to have to, like, actually hang out and
yeah,
really do this with no paycheck or cameras. And maybe eventually, so I mean, even if that's 6 months, if they really
yeah.
hate each other, like, if this is, I'm hoping for their
They will have
sake,
to hold it up outside
yeah,
of the filming. Like they're gonna have to hold it up like on
yeah,
social outings.
because
Like
there's no filming.
there's
And
no filming.
you know what I mean? Like, I think they're going to have to just fake it on social outings for months
Yeah.
before they say, okay, we actually are starting to buy
They
this.
gotta have good publicists, man.
Could you imagine doing all
No.
that with someone you
I
hate?
already know. That's like living like well because unfortunately that's like in a way it's almost like the cameras never go off then if you're gonna live this like there's so much you can do for the cameras, but then if you're living this false narrative of like something so that you can keep something going, then it's almost like you're living in a reality show 24/7, no break.
This is not an easy job.
No,
This is
not
not
at
an easy
all.
job. Do I want to watch Teresa and Melissa back on New Jersey together? I personally don't.
Okay.
Teresa's daughter, Gia, says anyone that, is team this or team that or has something to say, you're basically saying you wish that a family fails.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't wish that your family fails. I hope that you are reconciled and this is amazing. I just don't want to watch it. I personally am not
I know.
interested. You can be reconciled and love each other and start to heal.
Hmm.
And when you're 70 years old, you can look back at
Yes.
these 10 years. And I hope the family really reconciles. I just don't personally, me personally, want to watch it.
These poor, and it's also like, why? Okay, saying that like these people shouldn't talk to one another, that's not saying that you wish a family will fail. It's probably actually the best thing for your family.
It's probably the best thing for the family. As we wrap up, you asked me all these shows of what you should watch. You know what you should watch? I'm just giving you like easy assignments. You should watch New York City Next Gen New York City. Now, it's only one season that you missed. This is why I think you should watch it. And
I That's Meredith's
it's
son's on that, right?
Meredith's son, Candy
I watched the
Burris
first
is.
episode.
Okay, well, the first episode wasn't bad, but let me tell you, you live in New York, it gets better. And look, there's a lot of New York scenes. They talk about cats. Like there's a lot of New York mentions and things. And so that's a reason to watch it. And they fight, but it's not like housewives. It's like they fight and
I
they
hope
make
not.
up.
They're so
No,
little.
I'm telling you, and it's just like you're like, wow. And listen, they have Meredith on there. Meredith comes, I mean, these housewives will do anything for their kids. Teresa's on it,
Yes.
Candy's. It's really good. Listen, I sat here for a year saying I can't watch a show about like 21-year-olds in this. Granted, I loved Gossip Girl and everything else. So,
Of course.
right?
If
Like
you
I
ever
loved
need
it
someone to
all.
talk about Gossip Girl, call me.
Did you see the interview recently with Leighton Meester? Did you see this interview? And
About what?
well, they asked because she's on the show now
I love LA.
and she was, yeah, and before, but she also was just in that Kristen Bell, Adam Brody
Nobody wants
show.